Hi everybody, Dan Tyler here again. Hope you're all doing very well. Hope you all had a good weekend. I'm just going to go over a quick video today on a quick update on CADJPY. With my previous video, I went over what was going to happen with this pair last week. Looked like there was going to be a really nice breakout, which happened. And then I was just going to kind of take you through exactly what happened and also what position I'm in, what positions I'm going to be looking at, and where I'm looking to kind of take this pair and trade this pair in the future in the next week or so. So, as always, start off these videos exactly the same way. It's all about consistency, having a set of rules, and making sure you always analyze the higher time frames first. We always start off with the CAD weekly pair, the weekly time frame, sorry. And I've already drawn my chart patterns in, as I've already kind of covered it on previous videos. But you can see that we're in a descending channel still, and we kind of got to this channel support line, which we had a really nice reaction at. And then the previous week that we've just had, we had a really nice bullish week, which is what I was expecting, which is really nice to see. As you can see here, this is a current trade that I'm in just to short it. And I'll explain why I'm currently in this position at the moment. So with this in mind, we just want to make sure that where we're at with any support or resistance levels, these are the core concepts really of price action. Very important to understand and see where we are in the market, to see where supply and demand are really coming into play. So with this in mind, I'll put in our weekly support and resistance levels. And you can see here that actually we are getting very close to a weekly key level here, which when we zoom out, you can see has been very reactive in the past. Look, we've got really strong support again. I know it got overextended, but it did not break it. Fake break there, did break, acted as a little bit of resistance, broke again, and then since then it's been acting as resistance here. So again, resistance level, and we're coming up to that resistance again. So this is actually a really reliable level and has been for the past couple of years. So it'll be nice to see a reaction around this level, maybe even a bit sooner. We could see a fake break across this level as well, the level just below it, which, okay, yeah, we've broken it with a lot of momentum, but it'll be really nice to see maybe a nice drop down, and we can investigate this on lower time frames. So when we go into the daily, again, I've got in our triangle that we're in, and the last time I did a video, we were around this level here, multiple rejection points. And this was a really nice point for entry, waiting for that breakout to the upside. With that in mind, you can see that we did have that breakout. The stochastic was oversold, and we had the signal to buy with the percentage D and the percentage K crossing over. And this is the result. It eventually went up and is now coming up towards the channel resistance level, the triangle resistance level, sorry. So then I'll pop in the daily support and resistance as well. No need for trend lines. We can see that we've actually been in a ranging market on the daily for a while. So the stochastic, in my opinion, will be the most reliable indicator. You can use the RSI, which I do like to use, but I use it on lower time frames. And we can see here that as we're approaching this daily triangle resistance, our stochastic has actually gone into the overbought area. And then it will be similar to this, where we're waiting for the percentage D and the percentage K to cross over, give us that signal to sell, and we'll be there. But if I'm honest, I think there is still a little bit of room for upside. I'm short on this position because I think that there is just going to be a slight pullback happening, and then I'll be getting in for long just to get up to this level, to be honest. So we can see here that we are approaching the triangle resistance. We are approaching a resistance level as well around here, which again has been relatively reactive. and is confluenced with this key level here on the weekly. So just to summarize on the daily, it looks like at some point soon, especially throughout this week, we will be going down on the CAD yen. I do still think that there's a little bit of room for upside movement on looking at how it is now, but I am expecting a slight pullback, maybe to retest this daily level, for it to then just have a little bit more of a nudge up. Then we can go down into the 4-hour and really investigate it further. So the 4-hour, you can see that we did have that original breakout. I'll put in the 4-hour support and resistance levels just to show you. So we were here. That was the breakout that we had. We had a really nice downtrend box play, breaks out, retests, and then goes up. And then with that in mind, we can put in our fib levels. So as we're going up at the moment, if we put in our 4-hour fibs, we can see that the reason why I've taken a short is because we've actually had the price has reverted to this 200 level, and it's also completed its D extension. So when we've completed this D extension, we're expecting a slight pullback to around these levels, to around here, for it to then go back up again, which will be really, really nice to see. And then just to kind of put a little bit more context in, we can put in the uptrend lines just to see if there's a big confluence area that we're looking to go in. Apologies, I'll do it this way like this. Yeah, perfect. So anywhere around this level would be absolutely brilliant. It would be a slight fib pullback. It could pull back a little bit more. I don't really expect it to. But I think a nice retest of this level to confirm the C would be great. And then we can go down into the hourly. So with the hourly, we'll do exactly the same thing as what we've really just done on the 4-hour. We'll put in our uptrend lines and our fibs. And then we'll take a nice zoom in. So this is perfect. We've reverted to the 200 here. We have hit that 200 level, which is normally where the market does like to reverse. We've had the D extension. Yes, it did get slightly overextended, but we have had that D confirmed. So we are looking for a pullback to around this sort of level. And the reason why I've picked this target profit, I put the stop loss here, which is about 30 pip stop. There is a resistance level just here, which I can put in. So 30 pip stop. We've had, as we've drawn these uptrend lines as well, again, as I've already explained before, with the way that these uptrend lines are drawn from wick to wick, you get a sequence of outer and then inner trend lines. Whenever you see an inner trend line break, where price is actually closed below the uptrend line, there's an 80% chance of the price falling to the next trend line. So at the moment, as we can see here, price actually broke the trend line and has actually retested it, and that's where I wanted to get in. It was the last thing on a Friday, but I didn't really want to miss it. So to have entered like that, I think I got in at a very, very good price. And now what I'm expecting is price to fall down to around this level, which is where my target profit is, where my TP is. So then we could eventually see that nice sort of extra nudge upwards. Just something that you can use to confirm if this market is going down as well. I mean, price action is the master of analysis. However, you can also use maybe an extra indicator just to confirm what you're thinking if you are a little bit uncertain on the trade. You can use it as either your trigger or your decider. So I'll put in the MACD. As we are in an uptrend, the MACD is great for spotting reversals, in seeing if there's any divergence in the market. So actually, as you can see here, we do have MACD divergence on the 1 hour as well, simply because you can see that the market is making higher highs and higher lows. And here, the higher high to the next higher high, we're showing that the market is going up. However, on the MACD, we can see that the market has made a lower high here. So with that in mind, I think the market is actually looking to reverse and go down to this level. And this is where I'll be looking to get out, as it seems kind of the safest place possible. So it's just over a 2-to-1, really nice trade. It's working exactly how I want it to, so I'm pretty confident in this trade. I thought it would just be nice for you guys to kind of see where the market has gone, give you a quick update, and also where I'm looking to go with it and what trade I'm kind of in at the moment. If you do have any questions on it, I really do hope it's helpful. If you do have any questions, do have any feedback, please feel free to comment. Let us know, get in contact, and I'm happy to help wherever I can. But in the meantime, have a really good weekend. Have a really good week of trading, and I'm excited to see you guys' posts. Thank you very much. Cheers, guys. Bye bye.